The gut microbiota, composed of trillions of microorganisms that inhabit the gastrointestinal tract, plays a fundamental role in maintaining health and promoting longevity. This complex ecosystem includes bacteria, fungi, viruses, and other microorganisms that coexist in balance with the human body. The microbiota not only aids in digestion and nutrient absorption, but also influences various aspects of well-being, including the immune system, mental health, and, more recently, longevity. Understanding the microbiota and its relationship with longevity is relatively recent, but research has already revealed that a balanced and diverse microbiota is associated with a longer and healthier life. This balance is crucial because the composition of the microbiota can be affected by factors such as diet, lifestyle, antibiotic use, and even stress. When the microbiota is disrupted, a condition known as dysbiosis can occur, leading to a range of health problems that, in turn, can negatively impact longevity. The diversity of the microbiota is one of the most important factors for long-term health. A diverse microbiome can perform a greater variety of biological functions, such as producing essential vitamins, protecting against pathogens, and regulating metabolism. Studies indicate that people with more diverse microbiota tend to have better overall health and a lower incidence of chronic diseases, such as type 2 diabetes, obesity, and cardiovascular diseases, all of which are factors that can reduce life expectancy. One of the mechanisms by which the microbiota influences longevity is through the modulation of the immune system. The gut microbiota plays a central role in the maturation and proper functioning of the immune system. It helps teach the immune system to distinguish between beneficial microorganisms and pathogens, promoting a balanced immune response. A balanced immune system is essential for the prevention of autoimmune and inflammatory diseases, which can shorten life. Additionally, the gut microbiota is involved in the production of short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, such as butyrate, which have anti-inflammatory and protective effects on the body. Butyrate, in particular, is known to promote the integrity of the intestinal barrier, preventing harmful toxins and microorganisms from entering the bloodstream. Chronic low-grade inflammation, often associated with aging, is a risk factor for various age-related diseases, such as Alzheimer's, cancer, and heart disease. Modulating the microbiota to increase SCFA production may therefore be an effective strategy for promoting longevity. Another important aspect is the relationship between the gut microbiota and metabolism. The microbiota plays a crucial role in the metabolism of carbohydrates, proteins, and lipids, influencing the amount of energy extracted from food and stored by the body. A healthy microbiome helps maintain balanced metabolism, preventing conditions such as obesity and metabolic syndrome, which are strongly associated with reduced longevity. Additionally, certain microorganisms can metabolize dietary compounds into bioactive substances that can have beneficial health effects. Studies also suggest that the microbiota may influence longevity through its interaction with the gut-brain axis. The gut and brain are connected by a bidirectional communication pathway, which includes neural, hormonal, and immune signaling. The gut microbiota can influence brain function and behavior, affecting mood, cognition, and even decision-making. Mental health is a crucial component of quality of life and longevity, and a balanced microbiome can help prevent disorders such as depression and anxiety, which have been associated with shorter lifespans. Diet is one of the main factors that influence the composition of the gut microbiota and, consequently, longevity. Fiber-rich diets, such as those found in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, are particularly beneficial as they serve as prebiotics that feed beneficial bacteria in the gut. The fermentation of these fibers by the microbiota results in the production of SCFAs, which, as mentioned earlier, have anti-inflammatory effects and can promote longevity. On the other hand, diets high in refined sugars and saturated fats can lead to an imbalance in the microbiota, promoting the proliferation of harmful bacteria and increasing the risk of chronic diseases. Dietary supplements can play a complementary role in promoting microbiota health and, by extension, longevity. Probiotics, which are supplements containing beneficial live microorganisms, can help restore microbiota balance, especially after antibiotic use or in situations of high stress. They have been widely studied and have been shown to have positive effects on digestive, immune, and even mental health. Additionally, prebiotics, which are non-digestible compounds that feed beneficial bacteria in the gut, can also be supplemented to support microbiota diversity and functionality. Another factor to consider is the impact of aging on the microbiota. As we age, the composition of the microbiota tends to change, with a decrease in diversity and a greater presence of bacteria associated with inflammatory processes. These changes may contribute to increased chronic inflammation and functional decline associated with aging. However, studies suggest that dietary interventions and the use of supplements may help mitigate these effects, maintaining a healthy microbiota and promoting longevity. In addition to probiotics and prebiotics, other supplements, such as omega-3 fatty acids, have shown beneficial effects on the microbiota and longevity. Omega-3 fatty acids are known for their anti-inflammatory properties and have been associated with a lower incidence of chronic diseases. They can help promote a healthy gut environment by supporting the growth of beneficial bacteria and reducing systemic inflammation, which is a risk factor for premature aging and reduced longevity. Another fascinating aspect is the interaction between the microbiota and polyphenols, compounds found in many plant-based foods such as berries, green tea, and red wine. Polyphenols have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, and their metabolism by the microbiota results in the production of bioactive compounds that can contribute to health and longevity. Supplementation with polyphenols has been studied as a way to positively modulate the microbiota and promote longevity, especially in older populations. Physical activity also has a significant impact on the microbiota and, consequently, on longevity. Regular exercise is associated with greater microbial diversity and increased SCFA production. The practice of physical activity can help maintain microbiota balance, reduce inflammation, and improve metabolism, factors that are crucial for a long and healthy life. Additionally, exercise can modulate gut-brain communication, promoting mental health and reducing the risk of disorders that may impact longevity. Sleep is another factor that can influence the microbiota and longevity. Sleep quality directly affects the composition and functionality of the microbiota. Sleep deprivation or irregular sleep patterns can lead to changes in the microbiota, promoting dysbiosis and chronic inflammation. Maintaining good sleep hygiene, with regular schedules and a conducive environment for rest, can help preserve microbiota health and, consequently, promote longevity. Stress is a factor that can have a significant negative impact on the gut microbiota. Chronic stress is associated with changes in the microbiota composition, favoring the proliferation of microorganisms that can trigger inflammatory responses. Additionally, stress can affect intestinal permeability, allowing toxins to enter the bloodstream and promoting systemic inflammation. Stress management techniques such as meditation and yoga can help maintain microbiota balance and support longevity. The relationship between the microbiota and the immune system also involves the production of neurotransmitters and other chemicals that influence mood and mental health. Serotonin, for example, a neurotransmitter that regulates mood, is largely produced in the gut. An imbalance in the microbiota can affect serotonin production and other neurotransmitters, leading to mood disorders and negatively impacting quality of life and longevity. Maintaining a healthy microbiota can, therefore, have beneficial effects on mental health and, by extension, longevity. Additionally, the gut microbiota plays a role in the body's detoxification process. Certain microorganisms can metabolize and neutralize toxic compounds that would otherwise accumulate in the body and cause damage over time. This detoxification process can reduce the risk of chronic diseases and promote longevity. Supplementing with nutrients that support the microbiota's detoxifying function can be an effective strategy for prolonging life and improving health. The interaction between the microbiota and genes is also a promising field of study. Epigenetics, which involves changes in gene expression without altering the DNA sequence, can be influenced by the microbiota. Certain microorganisms can produce molecules that interact with DNA, modulating the expression of genes related to inflammation, metabolism, and longevity. Research in this area suggests that it is possible, through microbiota modulation, to influence the expression of genes that promote a long and healthy life. Advances in microbiota science are also leading to the development of personalized therapies to promote longevity. Individual microbiome analysis can provide information on which microorganisms are present in greater or lesser quantities, and how this may be affecting overall health. Based on this information, personalized strategies, including dietary changes and specific supplements, can be developed to restore microbiota balance and promote longevity. Specific probiotic bacteria have been studied for their effects on longevity. Lactobacillus and Bifidobacterium are two genera of bacteria that have been shown to have beneficial effects on aging and longevity. These microorganisms have the ability to modulate the immune system, improve intestinal function, and reduce inflammation, all of which can contribute to a longer and healthier life. Supplementation with these probiotic bacteria can be an effective way to support microbiota health and promote longevity. Postbiotics, which are products or byproducts generated by the action of microorganisms in the microbiota, have also been shown to have positive effects on health and longevity. These compounds include short-chain fatty acids, enzymes, and other bioactive molecules that can have anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and immunomodulatory effects. Research on postbiotics is growing and may lead to the development of new interventions to promote longevity. The influence of the microbiota on nutrient absorption is another important aspect to consider. A healthy microbiota optimizes the absorption of essential vitamins and minerals, such as vitamin B12, iron, and magnesium, which are fundamental for maintaining health and longevity. Supplementing with nutrients that support microbiota health can help ensure that the body receives all the necessary nutrients for optimal function and longevity. Advances in technology are also allowing for a better understanding of how the microbiota influences longevity. Tools such as metagenomics, which allows for the analysis of all genetic material present in the microbiota, are providing new insights into the relationship between microorganisms and health. This knowledge may lead to the development of new therapeutic strategies and supplements aimed at promoting longevity.